£10 three-bed house for sale on the Isle of Wight. Is this a mistake? Well, let's delve into what's going on. This property for sale, this is recently sold, so I'll tell you what that's sold for soon. But there is a catch to this, and there is some major incident that is making this £10. That's because there's been this major landslide taken place, which comes up to these properties. Therefore, quite close by, there's been a massive landslide, one of the biggest in the UK, in fact. And this happened in 2023. The road has been shut, so you can't actually get to it. You can't do any viewings on it. And you've got to guess whether this property's been damaged or not. It says the Conservative is, but my guess is the whole property is probably damaged. They have said there was some structural problems with the other side of the property, and that actually sold into the 29,000 bracket. So someone somewhere thinks there's some value to these properties, and maybe they're thinking that the council, the government will put all of this back together, make it safe, and you'll be able to reopen those houses. So this is before the landslide, and you can see the house here, and there's this grey building here, but basically it's this bit that has kind of fallen away. So these are the houses. That's the house there, the one with the sticky out's got the conservatory. This one's sold, and that's the big grey building that's right next to this that has all fallen away here. So this actually is inland a bit, but how much more landslip? And they are kind of repairing the coastal works, I believe, now. And it must be this road that's been closed, and is still, as I understand it, Leeson Road is still closed. So there's no reserve on this property. That's the big building, and the landslip is literally just there, but there is a bit of land here. So would you spend 10 quid on this? You know, someone's obviously bid on next door for 29,000. You know, obviously these properties have now been shut off for a while, and it's quite an interesting one. Would you punt on it? And what is your liability if you do buy it? Is it maybe just materials, maybe some slate or something? I don't know. But why would you be buying this? You must be assuming that all of this is going to be put back together, but who knows whether they can do that safely. And surely with coastal erosion continuing to go on, that this is only going to get eroded over time anyway. So why bother and spend your money on it? And will it ever be mortgageable? And it will probably therefore only ever be cash buyers only, keeping the price down anyway. And who wants to live there, because are they going to be thinking that something terrible could happen to them too? So there's all these things to weigh up with this. Let me know your thoughts on whether you would do this. But it is only £10. Imagine £10 for living somewhere. And I know there's always people who are going to be happy with something like this and hope that nothing happens because they've saved a whole load of money. And actually, living on a coastal house probably has a good view and actually could be an ideal location in some ways. For more interesting property stories, don't forget to give me a follow. And also, if you're interested in property investing, do join my free property community. There's lots of people in there. I add lots of value. I comment in there most days. People put deals in. I do some analysis on them so you can see and learn and help your property investment journey along the way. And some deals are great. Some deals are big, but I often help people to step up a level and start investing in £1 million type deals. So why not, if you're interested in stepping up a level, get involved in my property investing community and understand how you can do the same thing too.